welcome back to the channel. My name is Abby. Heartily welcome you guys back to the Caribbean. This is my home garden. I'm back here at home and it's back to the real world, back to the grind. Now that we've had a couple weeks of pure bliss, pure rest, now we're ready for whatever 2024 is going to throw at us. Well, that's relative. That statement is relative. We are hopefully prepared for whatever 2024 decides to throw at us. But in the meantime, hold on, a truck is passing. Just finished shooting this video. Have you subscribed yet, guys? Hit that subscribe button. In the meantime, we're going to try and grow as much as we can to help out ourselves financially as well as health-wise. There is a striking difference between what you grow at home and what you get at the supermarket or the market, because usually farmers and are use a lot of chemicals to help them out, to help their crops come to fruition. But at home, because we're there, it's a smaller scale, we're able to identify pests, identify problems, and not have to use the rigid methods that farmers have to use in order to make a dollar, in order to get their crops to come by. So, with that said, I've been home for a bit, and I was trying to find out or figure out what am I going to grow. What am I going to grow here in my container garden here at home? There are a couple things that I do love and I find are very, very helpful in growing at home. Pumpkins, for me, is on the top of my list because pumpkin is a bulky item and it's so versatile. You can use it for breakfast, you can use it for dinner, you can use it for an appetizer. It is just so versatile. So I want to try my hardest to get a pumpkin to produce pumpkins for me. Pumpkins as well store very long. You can have a pumpkin in your house 6 months, 7 months, and that pumpkin is as if it's brand new, wonderful. It stores really, really well. Another crop that is on the top of my list because of the expense is eggplant. I love a roast eggplant baigan. I also love baked eggplant with a lovely ranch dip. I also like fried eggplant. I just love eggplant, okay? And it's expensive. One eggplant sometimes is $30, $40. By the time you buy two, it's $100 gone, like that, when we add taxes. So, growing eggplant is on the top of my list because of how much I like to eat it. My family loves it as well, but not as much as me. That's for me. I like it. So, growing eggplant is also on the top of my list because I know it's expensive. It's also healthy for you, and yeah, just growing it. Leafy greens are also on my list because of the taste that you get from growing it in a small container compared to what you get in the grocery. It tastes like soap. Literally, it tastes like nothing but chemical. But when you grow it at home, stuff like baji, which I think Jamaicans call callaloo, you grow lettuce, pak choy. Those things, when they're grown at home, make a wonderful salad. That is things that we want to eat, and those are things that we actually want to eat more of in this year 2024. Usually we will eat a lot of Creole foods, which involves a lot of rice, a lot of pasta, a lot of potato. But this year we want to lean more towards salads and meats in the hopes of helping us lose weight in a happy way. So those four things are on my list right now, as well as peppers. Let me not forget peppers. Peppers are, to me, essential for the good taste of any dish, whether it's white pepper, black pepper, hot pepper, sweet pepper, they are all necessary to bring a dish together. And so peppers are also another thing that is on my list to be successful, hopefully, because right now we are having an issue with growing the peppers. We have a mite that is affecting a lot of our plants, but especially the peppers. And in the year 2023, I realized that using the chemical did not help. Using the soapy water with the neem oil, I saw a difference. So when I wash the plant, say today is Thursday, by Sunday, the plant will start shooting out the new leaves, and that photosynthesis continues. The plant still looks somewhat healthy, and it produced. So this year, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use on the pepper plants. I'm going to use that soap and neem oil remedy, and with the other plants, I'm going to try using the soap, the neem oil, and peppermint oil to try and keep things down, because I really am struggling with something just sucking the life out of my plants. It's quite depressing, but that's all part of gardening. What's another thing? What's another thing? Oh, seasoning. So getting my seasonings going, my guys, imagine one shadow benny is $4. It used to be $1 for that thing. So definitely I'll be growing my shadow benny or culantro. I will be also growing my own chives. One chive is $3 to $4. That's crazy. You're getting two seedlings for 50 cents. And it produces for months. So my chives, my shadow benny, what else do we use? Our fine thyme. I already have the tarragon next to me right here. It's lovely smelling. Smells so good. So all of our seasonings I'll be focusing on growing this year. And that's about it. As time goes on, I will share with you some other things that I want to grow. Another thing that I'm hoping that I can be successful with is my pawpaw tree right there, that I can get it to bear. Right now, nothing is attacking it, but it's not bearing, and I don't quite know what to do with it. So, and I don't want to overfeed it. I don't want to overwater it. I'm just gonna let it do its thing, mulch around the roots, do what I can with this plant, and hopefully be able to contribute to the home in that way. We would have known that I mentioned before that our goal is to also raise our meat chicken as well as our turkey, our meat turkey. Keiko's was delicious. I didn't get to do a video on that, but there's a wasp right here. Yeah, I didn't get to do a video on Keiko's, but he was delicious, guys. Delicious. So this morning, This morning, my goal is to get a setup ready for my pumpkin, and I have decided this container right here, that container right there will be perfect because it has more than 30 gallons of soil in it, and I should be able to get the pumpkins going in that. As you guys know, my main issue with the pumpkins are the birds. The birds love to take off the tender tops of the pumpkin. Look at this plant right here. Let me switch you guys around. Look at this plant here. This is a cantaloupe. They take the tender leaves, they take the tender tops, and they eat all the foliage. That's what the birds do to the plant. They come and they tend to try and eat up all these nice tender tops of the plant. And so when I do my setup, my main thing is to protect the tops of these pumpkin. This cantaloupe is doing pretty okay. I'm seeing little babies. Not sure if that's gonna grow, but yeah, seeing little cantaloupes coming by. So I have to find a way to to protect my plants from the birds. So this morning, what I'm doing is, let me turn around from the light. This morning, what I'm doing is I am going to be making some kind of pergola or trellis that I can put over that container. And once I get that set up, I'm going to pop some seeds, some pumpkin seeds into that container and let it go bonkers on that thing. And hopefully we get some pumpkins to put into storage for the year. Oh, this Sahara dust is ridiculous. So thick. Yesterday was worse. It's a little lighter today, but still barely can see the mountains. So I'm going to use this type of material, is some leftover punch angle pieces, not very long, to help me make up this contraption for the pumpkin. My husband doesn't like it so much, but it's all in the name of growing food, okay, sir? All in the name of growing food. So I'm going to put it up together. It's in the front of the house, yes. It's a garden. It's a garden. So I'm just going to put it together here, and hopefully I get some pumpkin to grow on it. I'm not too sure where I brace this women. Where do I brace this? Alright, no problem. I'll brace it. Alright, I gotta figure this out. Okay guys, so I got this thing all braced up. So I figured it out. I kept moving it, and I said, where can I brace this thing so it can stop swaying? So I braced it up on top. I braced it in the two locations up on top, and the swing has been much better. Show you guys, it's no longer doing that. I also like how it turned out where I put the steel behind the tree. One reason I did that is I wanted something to give me the assurance that it wouldn't topple over. So since the metal is behind the tree, even though the tree bent it, I'm sure that it's not going to fall over on anyone, my kids or anyone in the street. So it's turned out okay. Hopefully I get my pumpkins to grow and I could get it to grow up on the trellis. The overhead, I'm going to put a little lower for the pumpkins to grow, so that just in case, well, for a fact. Where's my netting? Where did I put my netting? So that when the pumpkin grows, I can use my bird netting on the top and not restrict the foliage, and be able to protect the pumpkins from the birds. Guys, until we see each other the next time, I'm going inside, feed the kids. I also have the chickens to feed. See you guys in the next one. Oh, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, give me your comments. Let me know what you think about the contraption. If what you think I could do to even subscribe and like. Yes, let me know in the comments below what you think I can do to even strengthen that wobble. Bye, guys. See you in the next one.